Hey everybody, welcome to In the Kitchen with Tally Faye. I've been working on supper tonight. I've got my grease hot over here going. I've got fried steak and some potatoes and cream sauce. And I've got my banana nut bread coming out of the oven. And for to go with steak and potatoes, I've got okra. We're going to do some fried okra. I showed y'all how to can the okra, freeze the okra, right? And see, this is what it looks like. I just get it out of the freezer and I wash it off, or I just run water over it in this little sifter thingy, and all I have in my bowl. This is all I use, y'all. Everybody's different, but I don't want anything else but this. I use yellow cornmeal with salt in it. It's very salted very well. There is nothing else. I don't have anything else on my okra. I'm not doing anything else to it. All I want is to dust my okra in this cornmeal. I don't want no cornmeal mix. I don't want none of that. So I just get it out of here, toss it around in there, and see, and it coats it really nice. See? So I'm fixing to drop it in there now. I think my grease is, oh yeah, my grease is ready for me. Let me get some dropped in here. I'm gonna be able to, this is probably the perfect little skillet full for Buzz and I. If I don't throw one on the floor. Okay. That's all I do. Now that I've got my grease really hot, I can turn it down. But you want it hot where it'll seal that crust on the outside of that okra. And I'm telling you, y'all you get so spoiled to eating these homegrown vegetables. The taste and everything, there's just no comparison to it. And I'll never stop saying that. The freshness of it is just as good as it gets. If you can grow you a garden and put you some of your stuff up, do it. For all kinds of reasons. Uh-oh, I got it down there. Let me see. There's many reasons why you should grow a garden. Get your kids involved. Learn how to can and put stuff up and learn your different vegetables that some people don't know a lot of them. And, you know, hey, you're missing out on some good stuff. And it's good for you. Growing it at home, you don't have to worry about, you know, where it's been or if anything's been sprayed on it or any of that. All that part of it just, and then to reap the rewards of it, it is just so delicious. It'll make you thankful. For sure, you sit down and go to eating that and everything, you're just like, thank you, Lord. Let me wash my hands off. But it's that simple right there. I just got that, I got that okra out of the freezer, put it in my little, however much I wanted out of that bag, and put it in this and run it under some water, and then I'll just set this bowl over here and just let it sit there and drain until I got ready to dust it in my cornmeal with the salt in it. And that's all I did. That is all I did. Now, and you don't want to mess with it either. Like I've got a big skillet full of it in there, so I got to leave it alone. If you go to stirring it and stuff, you'll knock the batter off of it and all that. I'm going to fry that up until it's golden brown. and take it up on a little plate and everything, and I'll show you that in just a few, okay? If I can make the camera shut off. Okay, y'all, this okra's about done. Look at it. Ain't that some pretty stuff? I didn't take no time to do it either. I'm just going to take it up in my little dish here. We're going to enjoy every bite of that, y'all. He picked that out of the garden this morning. Fresh out of the garden this morning. And I had already blanched it and froze it and had to get me some of it out of there. That's alright. That way I was able to show y'all how it really works anyway. But there we are, y'all. Look at that pretty stuff. Let me get over here. Isn't that gorgeous? It's some good home cooking. Y'all, I hope you try some of these recipes I did for supper tonight. And I did them all individually so you could figure everything out on them and stuff. And so we are going to get in here and enjoy our supper now. It's supper time. I want to eat it while it's hot. Y'all have a great weekend, and keep everybody in your prayers. We've had some tragedies in our little town here, and everybody's come together and stuff, but everybody's just real good about pulling together under bad circumstances and all, and we just keeping that family in our prayers, and anybody else involved. All right, y'all, have a good one. See you next time in the kitchen with Tally Faye.